Hey, KIC here. Welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved. Last episode, well, we were kind of playing with stuff a little bit, namely penguins, because, well, penguins are pretty awesome and fun and all that sort of thing. But we are not in penguin land right now. We're not even close to that part of the world right now. Well, I guess technically we are pretty close, but we're not that close, you know what I mean? We have other things we're going to do today, and it involves more than me just running around and grabbing all the spoiled meat I can find because, well, there's a lot more of it in other places, but let me go ahead and grab some of it because I do want to go ahead and get some more narcotics going. But we're going to go back and play with Champ a little more today. I actually think that will be sufficient. I won't need any more than that. We're going to put a few more things on his platform, and then we're going to, I think, more or less be able to say that it's done. Don't know how done will be. Just, it'll be more done than it is right now. For what that means, I don't really know. I'm gonna grab that. And we'll add this to the pile of narcotics, which is getting a little bigger. I'm up to about 500 of them. There we go. Move those around like that. Whew, it's been a while. I've been working on building that stuff up, all because I don't know. I'm going to do something with it. I just couldn't tell you what that will be right now. So he has a bunch of stuff on him. I'm going to let's make some wood walls. 3 is probably sufficient. I'll grab some more of these. Actually, you know, I feel I would like a few more walls. Never mind that. We'll make 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we'll need a few more than that. So let me dump that in there. We'll do 1 more wooden wall. Find it interesting how it doesn't always update when you think it would. 6. 6 will be fine. There's no need to go any more than that. And then we can do ceiling. And I don't even know if, well, I'm going to hold off on ceiling for now. I take it back. I'm going to hold off on that one. Let's just dump all that stuff on back. There we go. There's a little delay there. Put all that back on Ray for the moment. And we're going to head back over to Champ, and we'll see how, 1, the Species X plants are doing, and 2, we'll go ahead and take care of a little of this stuff. Wow, I actually left the gate open the whole time. Huh, what's wrong with me? That's bizarre. Oh, that is so ridiculous looking. So ridiculous. I love it. Okay, so here we are on top of Champ. Let me pull out the torch. That'll help a little bit. We have 1, 2, 3, 6, 12, 14, I think these count. 18 items on him. I really would like to throw an additional couple of foundations on him, but I might need to just run with this for now. I'm not 100% sure. Can only do 32 items on him. This is going to basically get him up to 24, and then I do need to leave some room for additional stuff. So we're going to put a wall at the back end, and we'll do another wall at the back end. Oh, these should really be doors, shouldn't they? I didn't think about that. Bummer. Well, we'll put a regular wall right there for now. Even though, like I said, I kind of would like to include foundations over there, but I just don't think that's going to be feasible right now. So let's grab Big Bird. He's going to be our helper for today's episode. And we'll just fly him over to Ray. And we'll be able to load Big Bird up with some building supplies, which is kind of handy. I don't know how many various supplies he has on him already. It's probably not that much. Ah, I grabbed too much. I can't walk. I knew that was going to happen, and I didn't land him anywhere near close enough. Well, here, let's load. Oh, yeah, you're going to be just fine, I think. I'm going to grab that, and then we'll fly him back over here. I think this will work. Assuming I can fly him and don't get him stuck, because that seems to be my, I don't know, general problem these days. Something like that. I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and let's not land you up top because apparently I can't do that. I am having difficulties today. What can I say? So we're going to do door frame. We're going to do 2 of those. And those are going to be, well, you'll see where they're going to go. You probably have a good idea already. So put those guys on number 5 now. We're going to hop up here. All right, champ. I did say we would check out those plants, so we will get around to that momentarily. These guys are going to go right here. Okay, I'm going to go plant, not plant, door frame. That's the way it should go. I don't know why those aren't lining up. That's interesting. Those ones lined up properly. Why don't you guys line up? Well, I mean, those technically don't line up, but then again, these didn't technically line up, so I don't know, whatever. Let's see how you are. You are a seedling. You're still, yeah, you got some fertilizer. We'll see how you're doing. You're a seedling and you have some fertilizer. Now, I do have to go around now. I mean, I suppose I can jump. I can probably stand to put a little more fertilizer in that one. And that one's fine. I mean, I can sort of jump across. That was the slowest jump ever. I wonder why that is. That's really bizarre. Didn't think you jumped that slowly. Maybe that's normal. It seems odd to me. So here's the kind of deal with this guy, right? The way I built this really oversized, dumb platform, I mean, I probably shouldn't have gone out 2, because that would have saved 4 blocks that we could use. I mean, that can still be done. It just means building all new farm plots and then moving the species X plants, which of course means using 4 more seeds. And I don't have many more of them, but we'll worry about that a little later. In fact, actually, I kind of think I'd like to do that over here. I like the idea of staggering these. I think that's a much better idea. I'm going to have to do that. Bummer. I wasn't planning on that. I don't think I have the stones necessary to make 2 farms, so I may have to do that one on my own time. I'm not sure. But when we originally built this platform, I don't know, several weeks ago, probably at this point, it had some other things on it. So why don't we go ahead and see if I can make any of those craftables. Let's try that again. Simple bed. So I can go ahead and make a simple bed. Good thing I had a bunch of hides on me. I didn't even realize that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put the bed... Where do we want to put the bed? Right here, maybe? Put it off to the side. Ish. Okay. Now, the walls are really... I don't know if I want to say they're entirely decorative, but they're mostly decorative. I'm kind of thinking maybe some more door frames right here, too. What do you think? I mean, I am going to move these guys over here, so I could take those 2 blocks, calling everything a block, even though it's not. I mean, the bed counts as a quote-unquote block in this case, but I could move those over here. That might work. If I go back to my crafting, I don't think I ever took... No, I did take large storage box. What do you know? Well, I do think a storage box on here would be helpful, and I do have one other thing I would probably like to throw on there, and we'll have to see if I'm able to do that one. I don't know. I didn't remember to check for materials for that particular item, but we'll check on that in just a moment. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the large storage box. I'm only going to do one of them, which might seem like a bit of a waste, but there are 2 reasons for that. One, again, limited items that can be placed on here, and again, an item is a wall, a bed, a storage container. It doesn't really matter what it is. It counts as an item. I'm not sure where I want to put this. I'm going to say on the side. It's not going to feel balanced to me, but I'm going to say on the side. I think that's going to be a safer location than in the back, because I can just see something biting it from the back, or whatever those sorts of things do. Okay, so the other thing I would like to put up there, and I'm going to have to go see which particular device it is made on. And I wouldn't mind adding one of these to another thing as well, but we haven't even really talked about doing that yet. So you maybe don't... Ah, yes, there we are. Wow, I don't have anywhere near all the stuff I need to make another one of those. That's a shame. I would really like to have an industrial grill on the back of a champ. I mean, he's going to be kind of a mobile assault platform. It seems like having a way to deal with all the raw prime meat would be a good thing. Bummer. I might have some extra ingots lying around. I'm not going to have 100 of them. Cat, you gotta sit down. Thank you. What do we have in here? Nope. Lots of charcoal. Lots and lots of charcoal. And what do we have in here? 1 ingot in here. Nope. Well, that's going to have to wait until another one then, because apparently I need to go collect more stuff. That's a shame. Let me go grab some food. This is ridiculous. I seem to have problems with food lately where I'm always starving. I don't know why that is. That's just always the case. Okay, so let's go run back to Champ, and we're going to take one more look, do a little math, and do a little planning as we figure out how this is going to go down, or up, or whatever it is. Okay, so, torch time. We determined that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 14, 18 blocks in use between foundations and farms. So then we have another 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. That leaves 6 items that can go on here. So if we shrink this by 1, and we shrink this by 1, and then put some more door frames right here. In fact, why don't we just go ahead and do that right now? We can do that in advance. There's no need to make that wait. I think I'm going to have enough to do it. I think. Look at that. Going to have enough to do it. Perfect. So that'll still leave 6 by the time this is done. That's not really a lot. I kind of would like to mess with a few other just goofy things, but there's not really any burning need for that. Huh, you are not going to line up either, are you? Ah, that's why. That's why it didn't line up, because I need to build it on the correct foundation, and then it'll line up. See, that one lined up. I just built this one on the wrong foundation, I think. I built that one on this foundation, not this foundation. That's why it didn't match. Because these technically are not really connected, because I had to kind of use some ceilings to make everything work. I don't even think I'm going to put ceilings on here. I can't really, because I ended up going with a large box in an attempt to save some, I don't know, spaces, I guess. So this is going to have to do it for now, unfortunately. So I'll take these arms off. I'll shrink them a little bit. I'll use 2 more of the precious seeds. And then I guess I'm going to have to go get a bunch more metal, which means probably not the next episode, but some other future one. We'll go ahead and add a grill on here. I don't know where that's going to go. I didn't really position things all that great for it. I guess it'll go back here. That'll be fine. It can straddle these 2 platforms right here. So we have some plans for this thing. Like I said, I have some other goofier ideas I want to do that probably won't matter or make a whole lot of sense, but that's just how I am and the way I do things. So, oh well, you'll have to deal with it, because apparently I'm going to do it regardless. But I will catch you on another one. So until then, thanks for watching. See you later.